In this particular video, I will discuss about input and output functions, the comments, identifiers, and the keywords. So input and output. A program needs to interact with the user to accomplish the desired task. This can be achieved using the input output function. So input output function can be used to take the input from the user and to print the output to the user. So like this, we can make use of input and output functions. The input and input function helps to enter the data at the runtime by the user here. The print statement is used to display the result of the program on the screen after execution. So after execution, you want to display the result. So that is used, the print function is used for that purpose. The print function in the Python, the print function is used to display the results on the screen here. So how to use this? We can make use of the print string, what you want to display. You want to print the variable value of the variable, you can make use of print variable. If you want to combine both string as well as variable, you can combine both string as well as the variable. So the print evaluates the expression before printing it on the monitor. So before printing, we have to evaluate the expression. So that is the use of the print here. And the print displays the entire statement which is specified within the print. So if you want to display the entire statement, which is specified within the print, so you can display the entire statement. The comma is used as a separator in the print statement to print more than one item. So if you want to print more than one item, so you can make use of the comma here. So input function. So input function is used to accept the data as an input at the runtime. The syntax for the input function is as follows. So input, so prompt the string. So enter the string you want to enter here. So the input function is used to accept the data as an input at the runtime. The syntax for the input function is as shown below. So we have comments here. So comments are those that are ignored by the Python interpreter. So they are starting with as symbol here. So we have two types of comments, a single line comment and multi-line comment. So if you make use of the hash line, so this is the single comment. So you can make use of the single line comment. Okay. This is a single line comment. So what about multi-line? So this is a multi-line comment. If you make use of the three quotes, so that is nothing but the multi-line comment. So what are the different type of tokens here? We have identifiers, we have keywords, operator, delimiter, as well as a literal here. So right now we'll discuss about these things. The operator has been discussed in the previous video here. So identifier is a name used to identify the variable, function, class, module, as well as object. So whatever name that is used to identify the variable, functions, class, module, object. So these are called as the identifier. So identifier must start with alphabet A to Z, and you should have, it can have underscore symbol, and identifier may have some digits, so 0 to 9. So identifiers are case sensitive. So this X is this capital X is different and the small x is different here. They are case sensitive. Identifier must not be a Python keyword. So it should not be a Python keyword here. For example, if I take if else, so these are cannot be used as identifier. The Python does not allows the punctuation characters such as these characters are not allowed. Okay. So what are the example for valid identifiers? Sum, total, marks. So there is a underscore here, so it's valid. There's a digit at the end, so it is valid. So it cannot start with a digit, so this is invalid, and it is ending. It is having this particular character, that punctuation characters are not allowed. And again the same thing. This is not allowed, and continue is a keyword, so this is also not allowed. Okay. So keywords are the special words used by the Python interpreter to recognize the character of the program. As these words have a specific meaning for interpreter, they cannot be used for any other purpose. So they have some special meaning. So therefore, they cannot be used for any other purpose. And what are the different type of keywords we are having? So these are the keywords. So there are 33 keywords in the Python here. So we'll try to understand this with help of a demo here. So I am in Python window here. I try to create a new file here. So I will try to enter something by using the input function. So input, I'll say enter the name of the person. So this is used input for how to display the output here. So we can make use of print statement. The name of the person is So it is asking for the input here. I'll enter John. The name of the person is John. So in this way, I can make the Python to enter the input here. For example, if you want to enter some digits, how to do this? Enter the number. Okay. So I want to add 20 to this. Okay. So I want to display the number. I want to increment by 20 and I want to display the result here. Enter the number 29. So it is it's showing the error because you cannot concatenate a string with a digit. Okay, so how to overcome this problem? So we have to convert this. Okay, so how to convert this from string to integer? By default, the input function is going to take a string as an input. If you want to convert this, so you can make use of the int function, int x. Okay. So 10 plus 20 will be a 30. So in this way we can convert this to the integer. And again we have a different type of comment. So what are the different type of comments? We are having a single line comment and a multi-line comment. So what are the single line comments? For example, if I say this is a single line comment. Okay, this is a single line comment. If I run this, so it is not showing any error because it is this is a single line comment here, because this is ignored by the interpreter. Okay, and if I want to declare multi-line comments, I can have 3 double quotes. This is a multi-line comment. Okay, in next line I can write multi-line comment. Again 3 quotes. So this is also ignored by the interpreter. And regarding the how to declare the variable names, suppose say if I take x1 as a valid identifier, okay, and if suppose say if I take 1x, so that is not a valid, it's showing the syntax error. And underscore is allowed. Okay, so I can have underscore. So capital X is different and small x is different here. So because it is a case sensitive. And one more thing is, like, we cannot have any other characters other than the underscore here. If I say x at is equal to 10, this thing, so unsupported operator type, so you cannot convert it to the it is not supported. Okay, the particular character is not supported. So this is how we have a valid as well as the invalid literals. Okay, so this is what I have discussed in this video. If you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.